Bacon, you look a lot thinner. Does that mean the time has come? Let's take a look. Are there eggs? No. Did you bury them? Did you eat? Oh my goodness, there's eggs! Yay! Bacon, you laid your eggs! All right, Bacon. Oh, look at that. You're out of your box and you're not fat. Usually she likes to stay outside of her box until right before she has to lay her eggs, and then she goes in and lays them quick and then comes back out. She must just not like the lay box. But you use it for what it's intended for, so that's great. Did you get them all out though? I'm trying to feel. Yeah, she got all the eggs out. Good job. Okay, that's the first thing. Now I know you're okay. And let's take a look at these eggs. Looks like you made a huge wet mess of your aspen. So I think we're gonna be changing all of your bedding today too, actually. So let me just put you back for now. All right, I'll clean that up and give her her enrichment or her caves back now that I'll be taking this out. I'll do that after this though. I kind of want to see what's inside. Oh, they're way in the back. What if I turn them around? There we go. Now we can see these beautiful eggs. Oh wow, she stuffed them all in the back. I don't see any up front here. Nope, there's nothing up there. So we just have a bunch of eggs shoved in the back of her lay box. But hey, she put them in the right spot. So before I take them out, I'm going to get the perlite ready and mixed in this lay box. I grabbed one that was a little bit bigger. Well, I guess it's about an average size lay box. I wasn't sure how many eggs were gonna be in there, so I grabbed something that I think will fit them all. I guess we'll see, but I'll get that set up. There we go, we have our perlite all ready for these eggs, and now we're gonna move them over and count as we go. Now I'm not exactly sure how old these eggs are because we've been out of town the last couple of days and I just noticed them today. They don't seem super fresh. They all seem great though. So to be safe, since I think the embryo may have already attached itself to the side of the enclosure, I think I'm gonna try to keep them in the orientation that I find them in, even more so than usual. So some of these eggs are gonna look a little bit more vertical after I take them out of here. Oh no, I'm one egg short for my space. Look at this huge egg that she pushed in the corner there. That is a big hognose snake egg. Look at that, that's a chonker. That's gonna be a big baby, or maybe twins, we'll see. But regardless, I have to find, that is the last egg, right? Yep, that is our last egg. So, where am I gonna put you? You're ginormous. Maybe I'll scooch this one down over here in the corner. Sorry, you're living in the corner now. And then I can move this big guy right here. It won't look as pretty and as coordinated as it did before, but that's okay. Now we have room for all of the eggs. And there were a couple that were laid vertically, so when I pulled them out, it was vertical. So these eggs I had to put in as such too. So now I have to figure out what theme to make. And first off, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Lucky number 13 eggs here. I might actually play on that for our theme. A lot of you have put wonderful suggestions of themes in the comments below for what we should do for the eggs, but if there's 13, I think I know what we're gonna do. All right, I have my theme, I have my markers. We're going to speed through me drawing all the symbols on the eggs, and while we're speeding through, let's see if you can come up with the theme before it's done and I give away what the answer is, okay? Ready? Okay, I'll help you out by having a good view right there, okay? And we're just gonna speed through all of them. Let's see if you can guess what the theme is. go. Were you able to guess it? And the theme is unlucky number 13. Since we have 13 eggs, I figured it was appropriate because here in America, the number 13 is very unlucky. So we did other unlucky things. Hopefully that doesn't curse this clutch though. So we've got, maybe you already guessed it, a black cat. We have Friday the 13th on a calendar. We have spilling salt. We've got walking under a ladder, which is considered unlucky in the States, maybe other places too. This is supposed to be a broken mirror. I don't know how well it turned out, but that's what that is. We have Route 666, because that number is unlucky. And the number 4 is unlucky in China, so I figured I'd do that. Not because I was desperate for things to draw, of course not. An upside down horseshoe, a raven, a black raven, because those are considered unlucky, even though I love them. They're gorgeous. We have a yo-yo, because in Syria, yo-yos are considered unlucky. We have a broken glass or broken cup, because breaking silverware or breaking plates, I'm sure in other places too, but also in the States, is considered unlucky. We have an umbrella, because you can't open them indoors or it's bad luck. And finally, because, again, I guess I was getting kind of desperate, I have a voodoo doll, because I bet those aren't lucky at all to the person who that is cursing, I suppose. So there we have it! Our unlucky number 13 clutch from our hognose snake, Bacon. Bacon, who I'm going to leave in her bin because I assume she's pretty tired after laying those eggs. Bacon is het snow, meaning she is het albino and het axanthic, and when those two genes are combined, they create a white hognose snake, which we call a snowmorph. So we paired her with Bueller, our albino conda male. He isn't het anything, he's just albino conda, but he is an amazing breeder snake for us. And since he has that beautiful conda pattern, or the reduced spot pattern, then if he is the dad, then half of the babies will be conda, so they'll have fewer spots like he does. And also about half of the babies will be albino, since she's het albino. None of them will be axanthic because he doesn't carry anything with the axanthic gene. However, Bacon was also paired with Christopher Turk, our axanthic hognose snake. He doesn't have any hets either, and he's not a conda, so he has a lot of little spots. So when these babies hatch, we'll know exactly who the dad is. If the babies show any conda morph patterning to them, so they have reduced spots like Bueller, that means Bueller's the dad. If any of the babies are albino, Bueller's the dad. If any of the babies, however, are axanthic like Turk here, that means that he will be the proud father. I don't think, well, actually, I think I have heard somewhere that it is possible for babies to be fathered by multiple males, or like a clutch to be fathered part by one male, part by another male. So who knows? I don't think that's very common though. I could be wrong. It's never happened to us anyway. It seems like they're all descendants of one dad or the other, but who knows? We'll, I guess, find out when the babies hatch if Christopher Turk here, our vibration therapy hognose snake, is the dad, or if Bueller, that albino conda, is. I think I would prefer if Bueller was, because then we get albinos and condas on top of it, whereas if Turk here is the dad, then we'll just have about 50% of them will be axanthic like he is, which axanthic is more of this grayscale coloration, by the way, less of the brown colors than the wild type, and the other half of the babies will be the wild type coloration. So we'll see. We'll have some wild type or brownish normal looking hognoses regardless of who the dad is in this clutch, but we'll see what morph the other 50% of the babies end up being. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's very brief video. Actually, that might be the last clutch of eggs we're expecting this year. Who knows if we'll have more that we're just not expecting, but I believe this is all that we're expecting based on what we've seen as far as our females go. Not everybody bred, but you never have a 100% breeding rate, especially with hognoses. It seems to be more of a 50% success rate with your females, at least in our experience. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, because by the time this video comes out, we should have babies either very close to hatching or already hatched. So stay tuned for the first or upcoming hatching video. Thank you so much for our Patreon backers for your very generous support, and we'll see you next time. Oh wait, I forgot to mark the bin and try to find room in the incubator. Bacon crossed with Turk or Bueller. And let's see if they can go in the incubator. Look at this gorgeous fridge that will eventually be an incubator. Too bad it isn't yet, because we've been too busy to even start that project. So we're gonna go into the server room and see if there's any room at all in here. Please be room, please be room. I reorganized you. Oh, right there. Yeah, that'll work. Here we go. Please fit, please fit, please fit. Oh no, it's too tall. Dang it. Okay, well, we have to reorganize again. Who is up here? we have, oh, that's right. We had a couple decent looking ratcorn eggs. Forgot to mention those. Those weren't in a video at all. I guess now you can all see how these eggs are doing. Ooh, those aren't doing well. I'm gonna have to go through those. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I think I figured it out. What if this goes up there and that gets scooched over there? Then maybe, oh, like a glove. Look at that. Okay, now no more snakes can lay eggs until that incubator is done.